What up? I'm loving this Bruce Lee shit. Gets me hyped.
You're listening to the Flip Your Life podcast, focusing on the ins and outs of real estate investing, helping you live a lifestyle by design, not by default. Here is your host, Tyson Dela Cruz.
For a long time, man, when I was little, I was always this creative dude. So I was this dude that used to draw, that used to paint, that used to create these imaginary, amazing worlds in my head.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
And I would, think of something in my head, this creative genius, right? And I would figure out a way to make it. This is an example that just kind of popped up. I used to take the little G.I. Joes, and all my G.I. Joes were immaculate. I got to tell you guys that. They didn't have a single scratch on them. I used to take them, and then I got my grandma knitting yarn, because she used to knit, and lived in a 2-story house. I was like, man, I want these guys to be more action, and I want them to do more things and to expand my world, right? So I would take the string and I would tie it on a chair in the downstairs, and then I would drag it all the way up, and then I would, pin it or put another chair up top. And then on that string would be one of those little key rings, one of those things that hold your keys, that spiral, I don't know what they're called. It'd have one of those on there, and then I would attach the G.I. Joe's hands on it, and he would slide down. That's just one example. I'm sure a lot of you guys have done that, a lot of creative folks. I just loved creating worlds and exploring my creativity, right? When I was younger, I was kind of chastised for that, for being really creative, and on top of that, I was an overweight kid, and middle school, elementary school, kids are mean, man. So, that just honestly brightened me into my imaginative life, creating these mega worlds, epic worlds in my life. That brought me back a little bit, because I'm not that little kid anymore, and it's truly, you can create whatever you want. The teacher said, draw your bike. So I drew my bike in elementary school. I was drawing the bike, and she said, go ahead and color your bike. The teacher said, why'd you color your bike orange?
Why? Because
I can't believe I love orange, right? I like orange and blue. Why did you color or paint your bike orange, or why did you paint it orange? Well, you told us to draw our bike, and my bike is not black, or it was supposed to be blue or something like that, some other color aside from orange it was supposed to be. And the teacher disciplined me because I didn't follow directions. And I said, I cannot paint my bike black because my bike is not black, it's orange. So, I got in trouble for that. And it's so dope because this day and age, as we hop onto these things, these cell phones, and as technology advances and all of this great, amazing shit, it's so true. My creativity, my creative flow is really just an extension of me. And it truly allows me to tap into what we can do in this space. Because really, if we can think it, we can create it. So that's the message today. And that's what's kind of coming out, is saying, if you think it and you can envision it and you see it vividly in your mind, you can create it. Then once that's created, you can perfect it. It doesn't have to be perfect right away. So all of you that are waiting for this thing to be exactly perfect before you start, it doesn't have to be that way. Just create it. Just create it, and then you'll see what actually works and what doesn't work, because you're gonna make modifications. Just like my real estate business. I see it looking and working a specific way for everybody else, but you know what? That's not gonna work for me. And I'm gonna mold it and create it and make it my own. So my message to you guys is, if you see it, you can create it. If you envision it, you can create it, and it will happen. Because remember, words are things, thoughts are things, all of that are things. So I hope you guys enjoyed the message, and honestly, please share the message. Share the message, like the message, give me some loves, give me all of that, because that's really the only way the message gets out. I hope you guys found some value in this, because me watching it probably in a couple days from now, I'll be like, damn, this motherfucker got some good ass points. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Be kind. Rewind. Peace.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.